You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. We are back together again, my good friend.
Yep, we 22 years we've been at this. 22 years. This is the beginning of our 22nd year.
Yeah.
Alex, today, for Sipping Off the Cuff, we have a very special entry. I've been chasing these guys for a while. They're called Dos Cuernos, okay? For those of you who are following us in Texas, you already know about these guys, okay? There's very little information out there. I can tell you what I've seen. I know that these are two gentlemen, possibly three, who are students at the University of Texas at Austin. And I'm not sure if this was a project of theirs or what, but it's like going gangbusters.
Hell of a project.
Well, you know, it's very similar to the guys at Nosotros.
Okay.
Those guys are, you know, it was a school project and then turned into this monster, and somehow those two guys got involved with Tesla. Don't ask us how. I don't know. I can't wait to hear that story. But anyway, these two guys have Dos Cuernos, and apparently they're coming out with a Reposado and Añejo. We were going to do this with Jim in Ohio, but UPS killed it. So here we are, Alex and myself. Alex, you do the honors.
I reap the rewards.
You reap the rewards, man, because Alex. So we just broke the seal off of Dos Cuernos. It's a nice black matte bottle. Yep, I'm using my Jarrito, and thank you very much, sir. And then Alex has got his handy dandy Glencairn, which are made by the same company, Stossel. So haven't had a chance to try it or anything. It's been sitting in my office for maybe a couple of weeks. In fact, we were going to do some tastings live at El Cholo, and they're so busy that we decided, let's stay out of their way and just come here where it's quiet and there's air conditioning. And anyway. Oh, hello.
So nice looking Blanco.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. Look at look at how it shines off the light there.
Yeah, that's a nice color.
That's pretty.
Well, it's shiny, obviously colorless, but it's
it's bright.
It's bright.
It's
exactly.
it's not cloudy. Not like some mezcals that we get that are purposely cloudy, which is okay. I don't have a problem with that. I'm looking for some legs and tears. I'm looking for something.
Yeah, you got some in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
That looks good. So some good viscosity.
Yep. It's not too clingy, not too runny. It looks good. It looks really good. In fact, do I have a napkin? Let's see if I can. We have a brighter spotlight on both of us, so I'm not sure. There we go. Check that out. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that is pretty. Oh yeah, nice legs and tears. I can't complain. So.
How about the nose? I'm getting citrus. Obviously, your pepper, white pepper, roasted agave, typical Blanco profile.
Not bad. In fact, there's just a hint of alcohol on this, and that's not a bad idea. Nothing.
Yeah. Some lime or lemon?
Yes.
No lime or lemon notes?
That's what I'm getting. And it's funny. It's like a combination of lemon and lime. It's because it's brighter. It's not as dense as a full lime that we normally get.
Yeah.
But it is brighter. So it's close. It's like leaning toward the lemon side of it.
It's really clean. It's gonna clean
Yeah.
the nose.
Yeah, it's clean.
I'm going for it.
Oh, let's go.
Mmm. Ooh, that's nice.
Oh,
Nice and bright on the entry.
yeah.
Really coats the palate.
Yeah, but on the mid palate
It looks
to the
explosive,
end.
too.
Yeah. I even got some of that sweetness. I wasn't expecting the sweetness at mid palate. It almost like it didn't appear on the entry. It appeared at mid palate with the pepper.
I didn't get much heat either.
No.
It was really soft.
Yeah. The finish is short to medium. That was, of course, our first pass.
Wow. Now I got some little heat on the back end. but really soft and you got some nice sweetness on the
Yeah, yeah. It's a lip numbness is there.
Yeah.
Lip and gum numbness, exactly what you want.
I'm getting more of a medium finish.
Hmm. I'm impressed with the way it sweetens up in Mid Palate. That I don't think we've had, at least not this year, a Blanco that does that. Usually the sweetness is at the entry. Rarely is it ever at the rear.
It's in the rear.
Yeah,
It's definitely in the rear. It's interesting how it just presents, where it presents itself.
yeah. It's not
Just laying there.
it's not behaving like what we're used to. Here's what we know about this brand. It comes out of let me pull up here my it comes out of
Handy dandy list.
1522. That's let's see, La Matitense, I believe. Let me get the full name of the
So you've got Hacienda de Oro
yeah, Hacienda de Oro
and Amatitan.
and Amatitan. So it's not behaving. Now it does have it does have several brands, a handful, like Amatitense. El Último Agave comes out of there, which is this crowd favorite, been around in Southern California forever.
It's 1522.
Yeah, 1522.
Nice.
So it's not, there's maybe 12, 13 brands coming out of there. So it's a small distillery. Not exactly sure how these guys found it. I'm not even sure if these two gentlemen have maybe family in that area. Like I say, they're too busy placing it. It's been going like gangbusters, and I've actually had to solicit them a few times before we finally got. I got the Blanco, and the other one was destroyed. Thank you, UPS. We appreciate that. Anything else you want to say? Do you know the one thing I didn't bring? My paddle, my brand
Oh,
promise
Brand of
paddle.
Promise.
But I say
I
it's a brand of
I
promise.
think so too.
I think
so too.
I think it's a brand of promise. Very much old school with the surprising sweetness on that mid
I
palate.
love the sweetness that coats the back.
Yeah.
Coats the back of my palate.
Because usually, I'm not even sure what the distillery has. I'm not sure if it's autoclave or if it's a, brick oven. We know very little. We got no information from them as far as POS, what the distillery actually has, but it's not behaving like any tequila from Amatitan that we've had. Because usually it's much more aggressive and minerally. I'm not getting a lot of minerality. It's almost like it behaves like a more of a Highlands, like a more, but it's not floral. It's
No, yeah, I agree. Maybe it's just where they pick or growing and picking their agaves
I don't know.
and the residual sugar,
Yeah,
but it's very good.
it's very good, and I wouldn't worry about additives or anything like that. I think that's just a natural sweetness because it's not cloying. It doesn't taste artificial or anything like that. It's just not behaving like like what we're used to. And
Amatitan, yeah.
and I'm okay with that. I'm glad to be surprised. So
A good looking bottle. I'm surprised they went with the dark, so they're not showing off their Blanco.
I don't know.
But hey, it works.
It works.
It's elegant.
Well, yeah, and I think that's kind of what the look that we're
Matches
going
my
for.
shirt.
Yeah, it does. No, you can't have it. You can't have it. If you know, and they have on the top the stopper there. See the
What is that? GVF?
I don't know what.
Goodbye, friend.
I have no idea. GPT.
Oh, GPT.
Yeah. I have no clue what that means. For those of you, if you're watching us on YouTube and you're in Texas and you know more about this than we do, leave us a note in the
Let us
comments. Yeah, let us know. Let us know what you're doing. Okay, your cocktail. What can we do something?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely a sipper.
Yeah. Well, I think so too. Yeah.
Definitely a sipper. But you want a quality cocktail. You're going to use something like this that's good, that's got the quality, and it's going to shine through. So obviously you've got your margarita, you've got your Paloma, or any other,
ranch water.
recipe that you want to use. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff out there. The Death and Company book is full of great tequila recipes.
Oh, that's
tequila
true.
cocktails.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good stuff out there.
Yep.
And this type of tequila is par with those type of cocktails.
Well, I say congratulations to those two guys, and I can't wait for them to come out with their Repo and the Añejo. I know that's coming out shortly. From what they communicated to us, maybe last quarter of this year, 2021. It's really gone fast this year. It's been kind of a half and half where it's been great and weirdly like 2020, but not yet.
We're living in a different world.
Yeah, well, I'm ready for my third booster. So anyway, that's our take on Dos Cuernos
Now,
Blanco.
do they have it on California?
No.
Oh, they don't
But
have it in California.
but they would love to be
We
in
have
California.
it in California.
We have it, yeah, and we're the only ones that do.
So they're only in Texas.
Right now they're only in Texas. I don't even know. I don't even know if they have an online retailer. So Zach, if you're listening, Old Town Tequila.
Back from San Diego.
Yeah, but I think that they're very interested in expanding very quickly. They're young, they're ambitious, and I know that they asked me, are there any bars out there that would want us? And I got, if Blair was around,
Oh yeah.
he'd taste this and go, Blair Salisbury, the owner of El Cholo, he'd go, how do I get this?
Yeah.
But
I'm sure they got a plan. They'll be out here.
oh yeah, they've got a plan, and if not at the end of 2022 or 2021, then beginning of 2022, but they're already ramping up for their Reposado and Añejo, so we're on that short list. That's our take on Dos Cuernos Blanco Tequila, Brand of Promise nominee in that Blanco category, which is huge this year. Huge.
Keep your eye on this one.
Yeah, don't sleep on this one, okay? And especially you folks in Texas, if you're having it, tell us what bar you're in, where you're getting it, how you're getting it, that kind of thing, and what you're doing with it, because I think this would be a great, ranch water is all the rave right now. I think it'd stand up to some of that. But that's our take. So here we are at we're
The bar.
The bar,
In Pasadena.
in Pasadena, not to be confused with Pasadena, Texas. But stick with us because we've got another one-off coming up, and we're not even going to tell you what it is because it's not one of these, okay? But anyway, that's our take. I'm Mike Morales here in beautiful Pasadena at the Tequila Aficionado bar. Sorry, I don't mean to wave my hand in front of your face there. This gentleman here is
Alex Perez. Thanks for watching, and as always, sip wisely.